I will not finish this joke. Um... So what happens if we take the Ember Twin teleporter? Will it teleport us between the two? Or will it actually teleport us to the teleport pad? Yeah, I'm thinking. It's fine to give it a little bit of time because it needs to unbury itself, so we don't need to rush there. Um... Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allow the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. Gonna try that teleport just to see what happens. Just because I'm curious. I'm not really sure what I'm doing at this point though. There might come a point where I'm going to end up needing a hint or something, but that point's not yet. Because in theory, when we warp, we'll warp to this spot right here. Right there. In theory. But it said because they're close enough together, they're treated as a single body, and it's... Well, actually, no. I guess that wouldn't affect anything, would it? Yeah, in theory, we land there. Which, with as close as these are to each other, seems a little weird that they, need a teleport, but... You know, I'm not gonna judge too much. Okay, the sand has started flowing. The Sun Station one should be the first to appear, and then the Ember Twin one should be the next one to appear. They appear sort of in order. So we've just got to wait until... While we're waiting... Did we ever... That must be the high energy lab. Yeah, that must be the high energy lab there. And then this is a power transmitter for its experiments. Okay. So that's the Sun Station one. This is going to be the Ash Twins one. The music in this game really is wonderful. Yeah, I've been to the high energy lab. I think I've been everywhere except for inside the Ash Twin project, assuming you can even get inside there. What did I learn in there? That they were able, with their teleporters, there was a slight time malfunction, I guess, where the person appeared a fraction of a second before they teleported. And they were able to replicate that experiment in the high energy lab. And you can see it visually when you try and launch a scout through a black hole to come out the white hole. It actually comes out the white hole before it enters the black hole, which is dope. Got my I was gonna call it a swimsuit. Oh, this still has a ways to go. I have my spacesuit on. So yeah, the high energy lab was where? Yeah, here. I didn't break it. It was already broken when I got there. So they're trying to do a 22-minute negative time interval. I don't want to get caught up in the sand tunnel. That should be enough distance. So where's the entrance? Like the intended entrance is still buried. So we'll chill in our ship for a minute. We'll give it a minute. Especially since that's coming back. Oh yeah. What about a 22-minute time interval? You know, we seem to be having a certain time interval between waking up and dying again. Anyways, my ship is now useless. I popped the lid. Okay, so this should teleport me to Ember Twin, in theory. And I just want to make sure that's true. There's our fancy sun. Ooh, the lighting looks nice. Lighting's really hard to do properly when you're drawing. Lighting and shading. It's probably easier to do with like 3D models and stuff where you can have like something calculated for you. Wait a minute. Is the only way that it's gonna be overhead is when the sand is coming through? If so, that means I can't teleport. Unless I can teleport... Because here comes the sand. And last time it pulled me out. Oh, wait! There's a teleport here, though. Wait, so then where does the other teleporter supposed to go? Okay. Step out of it, step back in it. Where's this one supposed to go then? Where'd the lighting comment go? Oh, I was watching the lighting appear in here, like see how it's appearing, and then how it was disappearing, and that was making me think about how lighting is and shading is difficult to do when drawing. Hey, look how nice that looks. Oh, I can clip through that. So I wonder if I stand here, can I teleport without getting caught? Or if I stand here, yeah. Let's try that. We'll see what happens. I draw off and on. I've drawn more this year than I've drawn in the last year, which isn't saying much because I've only done 2.5 drawings this year. I'm working on my 3rd drawing right now. I don't think this is gonna work, but I want to try it anyways. Oh, because it's going to pull me up, so it won't actually teleport me anyways. It's only January 16th. Uh-oh. Where am I going? Uh-oh. Okay, we're here now. Okay, we're gonna meditate until next loop. I did the eject thing. Yeah, but last year I did like one drawing. And then I did some doodles. I did a bunch of doodles. So, I don't know, maybe this year I try and draw more. It'd be nice. I am an artist after all. I should be drawing. Okay, what are we doing? Did I miss anything in the Black Hole Forge? I don't think I did. It would have told me. It would tell me otherwise. You want to see? I do post them in my Discord. I have a channel specifically for my own art. I haven't posted them anywhere else. I don't want to post to Twitter because Twitter's apparently training AI off of people's posts, art included, and I don't like that. So I'm not sure where to post outside of my Discord. maybe my Mastodon. Maybe I should post there. That's probably a good place to post. I could post to my Tumblr too. Yeah, I've done a couple drawings and I'm working on a third one, and I will post it once it's finished. Oh wow, you can zoom in really far, like unnecessarily far. We can just have a question mark. That's my brain right now. That's what my brain looks like right now. It looks like a question mark. What do I draw? So I draw in sort of a like cartoony anime style. I do illustrations, and in theory, I do comics. In theory, I haven't really done much in the way of comics. I want to do more. I also write. I do creative writing. Short form poetry, short stories. I'm working on a novel. But yeah, I draw illustrations, and I would like to work on comics. Because I got the writing part down. It's the drawing part that's hard. Okay, Ash Twin Project. It's physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within the Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. This is talking about the Nomai statues. This is talking about the 22-minute negative time interval and the general temporal anomaly. This is talking about warp towers. All the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers. So let's see. You got Ember Twin, Timber Hearth. Wait, let me see a map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's number 6? I think number 6 is the damaged one. Is the damaged one that we can't actually use. That would be the 6th one then. That's probably the one designed to take you into the Ash Twin project, maybe? Oh god, my brain. My brain is like aching at the thought of thinking this. Clearly my brain's functioning great with that wonderful sentence I just said. Oh my god. What do? What do? Look, the hamster wheel is spinning, but the hamster's dead right now. That's a little dark, but it's basically what my brain's doing. It's spinning and spinning and spinning, but nothing's happening. So... let's take a closer look at both planets. See if we see anything that we haven't dealt with yet. So let's take a look at Ember Twin first. So there's the moon tracker. There's the gravity cannon. That's, I forget who's there, but somebody's there. It's Chert? I think Chert might be there. That tower there is the high energy lab. And this is the, escape pod. This is the teleportation spot. That looks like it's just a stairwell. Oh wow, look at the like rainbow effect on there. Not quite a rainbow. I don't know the right words for it, but it's pretty. Okay, so we've got those. I think we've done everything we can on Ember Twin. We figured out the quantum stones. So Ash Twin. Let's just sit down here for a moment. Um... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try that teleport one more time, which is right here. We're gonna see if it lines up anywhere. And if it doesn't, then I'm probably gonna ask for a hint. Because that's where I'm at this point. But let's first try this teleport here. The one with the broken ceiling. So we just gotta give it a little bit. This is a good time for me to like stretch. Good time for everybody to stretch. There's not gonna be much going on for a moment. Get a drink of water, stand up or whatever. Whatever you need to do. Parker ship in the path of the sandfall. I wonder. Boom, same planet. Yeah. Yeah. Not a bad idea. So let's see. Where is the tower that I'm looking for? It's right here. But we need it to go a little further. Retry without waiting for a loop, right? Okay. So we'll let that do its thing. Do we have little... Yeah, we have little portholes here. That's cool. This one's sealed up. Wonder why. I wonder how long I have to wait for this to... I still have to wait a little ways. It's not there yet. Can I park my ship here? I can. Well, I know where I'm parking my ship. Not a port. Starportal. Oh my gosh. That's too good. That's too good. Okay, so here comes the sand again. And I don't think it's opened up enough in here, so we'll let the sand pass, then we'll park our ship on and we'll go inside. And just sit there staring up at the bottom of our ship. So yeah, it should be about ready now. spacesuit. Almost forgot it. Look at that. A beautiful parking job. You would have been so disappointed if I had not parked it there. So how does this work? Oh, I don't have a clue. I'm throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks. Oh, if I hadn't have put my spacesuit on, I would be dead. I would be so dead. I would be deader than dead. I'd be the deadest of dead. I've done it before. Okay, but the warp towers... they would just warp my corpse, I guess. Although, I guess the time loop restarts when I die. Does the time loop restart when Gabbro dies? Not the spacesuit, the warp towers? Okay, explain the warp towers to you. So the way the warp towers work is they have to point at the center of the astral body within 5 degrees. My idea worked. The ship kept me in place. Oh boy. 10 minutes 34 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Mass receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue. 12 minutes until end of cycle transmission. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Lots of writing. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Subterranean plants? Yes. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassifa is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassifa had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from the device, Avens can. But then if anyone can go to device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they're truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it is at last complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after those orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to launch the probe data from this cannon, launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. Precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Oh my god, please scan it. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system. We're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored something new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Wait. Yeah. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Didn't we just read this? We've read this one already. Timber Hearth Projection Stone. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Oneo. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for his final check, specifically mine? We've read this one as well. Okay. So is this just like all of the projection stones related to the Ash Twin project? I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Artificial gravity control. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. We've removed the warp core. And the music stops. One of the masks fell. So we've got a warp core now. I think we've done everything we can in here. Oops. Hey, my ship is here. Ash Twin Project. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, this music is beautiful. Wait, what? Go pick up the warp core? Well, the warp core is now gone. It's on the other side of the sun. That's a long way to go. What do I think I should do with the warp core? I have an idea now that I think about it, but I don't have the time for it. At least I don't think I do. I could take it to the Nomai vessel. And insert it in there and see what happens. But based on the music, and the way the sun looks, I don't think there's time. The sun looks very angry right now. We spent a lot of time inside the Ash Twin Project. Oh, this music's beautiful. I'm just gonna enjoy the end of everything. What's this? Am I passing by Giant's Deep? Still slowly going away from the sun. Just abandon the sun. Oh no! Oh no! Escape the Nova. So I think I know how we're supposed to get in there, and me plugging up the hole with my spaceship was not the way. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to wait until the Ash Twin was done pushing Ash out, and then we wouldn't have to deal with the Ash trying to pull us up. But I found a workaround. Escape the Nova. Escape the Nova. I don't think there's any escaping it. Not without a warp core. We're moving it over 1 kilometer a second away from the sun. Not yet. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I thought the sun was gonna go nova by now. How about easy achievement? After the sun goes nova. Whoa, we're actually really far out. We're almost 200 kilometers out from the sun. I didn't realize we could get this far out. That will be too late. Okay, what's an easy achievement? What's an easy achievement? You've tempted me. "250 kilometers away. And it looks so small. Like, how small is everything where 300 kilometers is a long way in space? Nice! Okay. What if I stop myself right out here? Trying to slow myself down from over 2 kilometers a second is, it takes an effort. Ooh. Now we can hear the band. Oh no. And now it's just static. They're gone. They're gone. Is this gonna reach me? Is this gonna reach me? I want it to reach me. It's like 400 kilometers too far away. Yeah, listening to the individual insurance dropout was sad. I survived the Nova. What does that even mean for me? I mean, I know I can meditate to die. In theory. You know, there's not many stars left either. I am actually very quickly becoming alone. And then it just fades to black. Hey! Credits! We got a credit roll! Why is it just crickets? Why is the credit just crickets? I win? I guess? Game over. Game over, man. Game over. That was a fun game. That was also an interesting ending. I didn't expect to outrun the... I honestly didn't expect to outrun the supernova. I thought it would catch up to me. Listening to the music drop out one by one was, like, haunting. Because you just know that they're just dying one by one. And they don't even know it's coming. They're just playing their music, their happy little tunes, and then they're gone. I'll have to play the DLC sometime. And he ran like a coward. Gabbro knows. Yeah, Gabbro knows. Gabbro's been through this before. Yeah, I'll have to play the DLC sometime. Not right away, I don't think. But definitely sometime. Yes, Clara? Tell me you're not considering this the ending. There is a thing I could do. There is a thing I could do that I'm curious about. But I'm also very tired. I'm also very tired. So, what do I do? That's not the right ending. You're not done. I really do want to try and get the warp core to the Nomai vessel. I think that would be fun. Otherwise, I'm not sure what else to do. Get sucked up in the Nova when the machine's taken down. The story doesn't end with you just running away. Let's load back in. Let's load back in and think about things.